Welcome, dear viewers, to CouchWarrior TV on YouTube. I am the CouchWarrior, and this is a CouchWarrior channel update. Well, I thank you for actually watching this. It isn't my traditional content. I tend to be very play content heavy, but there are enough things going on with the channel right now that I thought it was worth putting up something here that was specifically a channel update, simply because sprinkling it in along with my Let's Plays is not always the most effective way to get to my audience. And there are a lot of cool things, I think, on the horizon that are worth mentioning. So, first of all, I wanted to point out that I hope you all had a happy and joyous Easter weekend. Whether you celebrate it in a religious or secular way matters not. But I wanted to mention it specifically because Easter weekend was actually a very good weekend for CouchWarrior TV in terms of views and new subscribers. So I wanted to take this opportunity to welcome all of you who have subscribed to CouchWarrior TV for the first time. And I'm also very pleased with the many contributions I've gotten in the discussion threads on the last few parts of Chapter 2 of Aranis Arcana. And that leads me into some shout-outs. Much appreciation goes out to these YouTubers who are single-handedly responsible for driving a lot of new subscribers to my channel, and I really appreciate it. One, of course, is the fabulous Jessa, who can be found at the Jessa channel on YouTube. Her Let's Plays are absolutely astonishing. She does Skyrim. She does Sims. She does a lot of interesting games, some of which I've never even heard of before. So I would encourage you to check her out. She's got a lot of variety there and a really unique play style, which is super fun. The other is Serial Assassin 4. I can't say enough about how much I appreciate the plug he gave me last week. It's been a tremendous benefit to me, and I think a lot of the new subscribers that I've seen show up have actually said they were coming directly from his site because of his recommendation. So if you haven't been to Serial Assassin's YouTube site, I encourage you to go there and check it out. He does also a wide variety of Let's Plays. He is not a one-trick pony, kind of like I am. He's doing a lot of different games, but he's approaching a lot of these games from that sort of stealth perspective. So very interesting stuff. His Skyrim Let's Plays are assassin-focused, and they tend to be location-focused, much the same way that my Dark Messenger series was, which is really pretty cool. So some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. It just depends on the location. So highly encourage you to check him out. The other is the always awesome Mr. Gazgoyle. A lot of people have come to CouchWarrior through him, and I've always been a huge fan of his Let's Plays, and he gets into a level of detail that is really amazing. So if you haven't checked out his Let's Plays yet, I strongly encourage you to do that, particularly if you're very interested, like I am, in this assassin play style, because he takes a very scientific approach to it, and you can actually see a few episodes where he demonstrates the method he uses to sort of test the benefits of gear, test the benefits of some of the perks you can take in the game, and actually demonstrate how different perks and combinations of gear can benefit you and show you the difference in practical game terms, which is very cool. That is not a level of detail that I have a gift for getting into. So if you're into that scientific approach to Skyrim, I strongly encourage you to check that out. There's a lot to be learned there. So let's move on to channel updates. For those of you who have watched Part 7 of the Aranis Arcana series, you will know that I have launched a Facebook page. I launched this page primarily to try to reach a broader audience. And for those of you who do like to get social media updates through the Facebook channel, you will be able to get those updates on what's going on the CouchWarrior now if you subscribe to that. This is basically something like a fan page, I guess. You can find it at facebook.com/CouchWarrior. I will be posting all of the new episodes of Aranis Arcana up there as we go into Chapter 3. You will see all that material appear there. And I have posted all of Chapter 1 and all of Chapter 2 already. So if you are interested in watching those, you can review them there. Obviously, I'm also available on Google+. You can find me haunting the Google+ community for Skyrim all the time. I'm there. You can also find me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @CouchWarriorTV. You can go to my Tumblr site, which is www.couchwarrior.tv. You can find me on Xbox Live at CouchWarriorTV. That is my Xbox Live gamer tag, CouchWarriorTV. And then, last but not least, if you'd like, I would invite you to contact me by email. And my email address is thecouchwarrior.tv@gmail.com. A few announcements about production changes. I am transitioning all of my video production work to a Mac, specifically to Final Cut Pro, which I think is going to give me a bit more flexibility than what I've been doing now. So I'm looking forward to that. The transition will be slow as I learn some of the new tools, but I think over the course of Chapters 3 and 4, you'll start to see some slight changes or improvements in, I guess, the production of those episodes. So just a point of interest there. Also, I'm maintaining my PC. I'll be continuing to use my PC for video capture. I can transition all my video capture to Mac as well. I don't plan on doing that. I'm going to take it, kind of one small bite at a time here. And for those of you who have been expressing an interest in seeing me transition my Let's Plays to PC, I do plan on doing that. I don't have a timetable for that quite yet, except to say that it's probably going to be sometime within the next 4 to 6 weeks. You can look for updates on the channel as I make that transition. I will be making every effort to transition Fleet as is to a PC instance, and then probably looking for people's suggestions on mods that I could use to enhance this particular playthrough. So, going forward, if you can think of specific mods that could be very cool for the Aranis Arcana Let's Play, feel free to let me know in the comments or shoot me an email or a DM on Twitter, something like that. So let's talk about content updates. I need to take this opportunity to officially say that the Book of Sable series, the Battle Mage Let's Play, it was the very first Let's Play that I ever did on this channel, is officially retired. I will not be adding any new content to that Let's Play. So I know there are some of you out there who were excited to see if that was going to continue. I can tell you that it is not going to continue. The reason for that is that I just felt like the Let's Play was not going well. It was not a character that I was able to get excited or enthusiastic about, and it was affecting the quality of the Let's Play, so I am officially retiring that. The other thing that I am doing is officially retiring Dark Messenger as a series. Some of you may be disappointed in that. However, I don't see the need at this point to be running 2 Assassins concurrently, and I don't see myself going back and recording any new videos with that particular character. My interest was really in starting a Let's Play from scratch, and that's what we've done with Fleet here. And it won't be very long before Fleet is at a level consistent with what we were doing with Centrosi and Dark Messenger. So, rather than running 2 Assassins, I'm going to stick with Fleet for now, and Dark Messenger is officially retired. So, Aranis Arcana, however, continues, and Death Mentor also, the Assassin's Survival Guide, will continue. Death Mentor will continue with Fleet being the primary character for those tips and tutorials episodes. This will be great because I think it'll give me an opportunity to do some entries into the Assassin Survival Guide that are particularly targeted at low-level assassin characters and things that you can do for survivability and to increase damage and, just general techniques and things that might be helpful there. So as for Aranis Arcana, I will be launching Chapter 3 this week. You can look for new releases later this week. I think there's going to be a lot of content. I'm fully expecting that probably toward the end of the week, next weekend, you will see a lot of content rolling out, a lot of parts for Chapter 3 of this series. It will likely be a coffee-fueled binge of recording and playing, so you can look forward to that this coming weekend. The format will remain the same, 30-minute episodes, chapters split into parts. I really have no idea how many parts per chapter. I just tend to look at the storyline and look for places where it seems like it makes sense to wrap up a chapter. So, in addition to that, I will also be doing a quick recap episode as part of that series where I will kind of recap everything that has happened up to that point, and I will go over fleets, skills and perk selection in detail. So for those of you who are coming in late to the party, you can get caught up very quickly and continue forward with us if you don't want to go back and review all the older episodes. So with that, I think that takes care of all of the CouchWarrior channel updates I wanted to cover. The last thing I want to cover is a project that I am working on. Taking my time with it, but I'm making the announcement here now. I'm working on a project to build an Assassin's Guild for the Elder Scrolls Online and Elder Scrolls single-player games. What I mean by this is that I will be working on a resource page, probably through guildlaunch.com, that will be designed to cater to Elder Scrolls Assassins. The features on this will probably include forums. There's going to be some chat tools, probably a scheduling system, so those of you who are interested in playing Elder Scrolls Online can sort of coordinate co-op sessions with other assassins, and we'll have obviously other features that we can roll out as part of that project that will be based entirely on member support. So if I feel like things are going well and there are enough members and enough interest to support rolling out a feature, then I'll consider doing that. At this point, I would be interested in starting some initial conversations with people who might be interested in being a partner in that channel. By being a partner, I mean not being a guild member, but somebody who is available to help monitor forums or to curate content, and you can expect more announcements to follow in the coming weeks and months, especially as we draw closer, I guess, to the launch of Elder Scrolls Online, and we're starting to see blips on the radar about Elder Scrolls 6 as well, single player. So as these things come to light, you can start to see more activity in this area. So just, keep that in mind, and if that's something that you might be interested in, feel free to let me know. Well, that wraps it for now. I thank you for checking in on all the channel updates and for being invested in what I do. I thank you again for your viewership and all your input, and I will see you on the battlefield.